Hey you guys, it's your girl Malika, aka Mali, aka Malibu, whatever you want to call it. Call me. You know it's me, and this is Malika's Flex. Anyway, so today I will be talking to you guys, giving you some advice on apartment hunting in the US. You all know that I'm in Georgia, so I'm really speaking from that perspective, speaking from my own experiences, and I hope that whatever I say today will benefit you all in some way. All right. As usual, I have my little book, so if you see me looking down from time to time, I just don't want to miss any of the information that I have prepared for you. So please excuse me, and let's get into it. You are moving to the US and you want to know how to safely look for an apartment. You want to ensure that you're not blindly paying your money, and when you get here, there will not be a place for you to get scammed or anything like that. So these are just some tips, okay? Um, so the first thing is to ensure that you know the zip code of the school that you will be teaching with. Or if you're not a teacher and wherever you're going to be working, ensure that you know the zip code for where you'll be working. So let's say, for example, I I was looking up a random school because I wanted somewhere to base it from. So let's say you will be teaching at Douglas High School, which is in Atlanta, Georgia. I just looked up a random school, you guys, just so that I could give my examples. So Frederick Douglass High School is in Atlanta. And based on what I'm seeing here, the zip code for this school is actually 30318. So the zip code is that five digit series that you will, that's attached to an address. So please look at the zip code, and from there you're going to do a random Google search. So let me just insert a clip right now. All right, guys. So once again, we are looking for Frederick Douglass High School, and we already established that the zip code is 30318. What we're going to do is say apartments in 30318, and I'm gonna go ahead and put Atlanta just because right now I'm not in the area, so I just want to make sure that it definitely generates what I want. All right, so you'll see websites like apartments.com pop up. This is a popular one. I've learned to actually look at the Google searches, the Google ones that come up first. So I'm looking at this one, the Lowery Atlanta, and you can see others are there: Cottonwood West Side Apartments, Osprey, the Westlight Apartments, and you're seeing the reviews for these apartments. So let's select one, Apex West Midtown. Let's look at that one. All right, so I'm looking at Apex West Midtown. Now, the first thing that I'm actually going to do before I even go on their website is I am going to go to the reviews. I love looking at Google reviews because people have nothing to lose. They're being very honest. And personally, I like to look at the lowest review. So this person said the entire staff is super kind, really like great humans. I hate to write this review, but the apartments are so expensive. Da, da. So, and this person is listing out different things that that was happening to her or him. My mailbox key didn't work. My dishwasher did not work. And it took weeks to get it fixed. My tub did not drain upon moving. This person had a whole bag of issues. Now, I don't use one bad review to write off an apartment. I like to see how many reviews and how long ago it was, because guys, one thing about these apartments, they change management really quickly, and so a person's experience a year ago can be different from your experience now. So I like to look at the ones that say like 3 months ago or so. So I see one 6 months ago. This is the hood, break-ins, robberies, people walking around with guns all the time. Okay, like when y'all see those things, do not ignore, okay? And please ignore me, guys. You guys know I use my phone to do these things. So yeah. Warning, if you move here, you'll regret it. Guys, one thing I've learned is not to ignore some of these warnings, but like I said, we're looking at the frequency. So like this is 3 years ago, so I'm not even going to look at that. We're looking at the frequency. Wow, this person's car was broken into, I guess. The frequency of it, and I'm seeing everything for a year ago. I haven't seen anything recent. I'm not seeing anything for like 3 months ago or anything like that. But somebody did warn us that it's the hood. But let's say we ignored the reviews and we're still taking a look at the website. So this is the next tip, you guys. So you're looking at the website. Come on, hurry up and load. We're looking at the website and we're going to take a look at the different floor plans that are available, what we would want or whatever. We're looking at the prices and whatnot. And you see where the website is telling us some different places that are within the area. So there's a Walmart close by, there's a Kroger close by, different dining options, different entertainment options, and shopping. And it also shows the schools that are within this area. Guys, that's another tip that I need to give you. If you are a parent, even though you'll be working at a particular school, you also want to ensure that the apartment that you're looking for, it's within the area that you want your kids to go to school. Because remember, wherever you live, I think some schools will not accept your child if you're not living within that area. I'm not a parent, guys. You guys know this already. So I'm not 100% on that information, but I do know that that your child needs to live within a certain proximity to their school. So let's say you decide to choose an apartment that's like 30 minutes away from your school, and perhaps you want the child to go to a school in a different neighborhood or something. You need to live in that neighborhood. And guys, of course, you guys can always correct me if you know otherwise. I don't mind corrections at all, like I always said, or like I've always said. This is a community. My channel is a community where we all learn together, and I don't mind. I'm trying to find the floor plans, because usually there's something that says floor plans. Okay, so this doesn't say floor plans, it says pricing and availability. So let's click on that and see what pops up. All right, okay, so we see where they possibly have studios available. Okay, so we have a studio. This is expensive. They have a studio available for 1,500 to 1,689. Cool. Whenever they put that up, I always just put it at the higher end, and they're showing you what's available with this washer and dryer, patio, whatnot. All right, so you can go ahead and apply online, but this is where I would stop you guys. And I'm stopping you guys right there because I'm like, do not see that an apartment is available and you just head straight into it and apply. Do not waste your money. Please, because you are coming from a different country, your situation may be different from someone who is already in the country, all right? So please call the apartment first, because sometimes the websites are not updated and it might say that this unit is available when really and truly someone already locked it in, because most of these apartments work off of first come first serve. Because if we are all qualified to get this apartment, they're going to use the first person who put their application in, right? So sometimes they don't update the websites fast enough. Please call the websites, the companies, the apartments. It takes a while sometimes, and they don't like answering phones. I don't know why these apartments do not like to answer their phones, but they don't. So be patient. Call as many times as you wish. Don't leave a voicemail, or they're not going to no. You can email, but it's much quicker to just call. And when you call, let them know that you are out of the country. If you don't have a social security number, please let them know that, because this is for your benefit. You don't want to go ahead and apply and then you hear that you can't get the apartment because they're strict on these rules. Some apartments are more relaxed. Some apartments will stick to the T, especially if they know that what they have to offer is really good and the competition is high. Yeah. So speak to them first, let them know the situation, speak to the manager if you can, and from there find out if the unit is still available. They will let you know, and find out the other fees that are involved, because most times the fees or the price that you're seeing on the website, it will end up being maybe $200 more on that, because most time they don't add water, pest control, gas, different things, and they have that separately. Whatever price you see, mentally just add $200 to that. It's not gonna be $200. Most times it's not $200. It could be like $100, but I just say $200 just in case, give or take. Well, never take, but give. Um, so yeah, there's that. So yeah, guys. So, and there are different websites that you can look for an apartment. There's apartments.com. There's Show Me the Rent. If you're someone who doesn't want a full apartment to yourself and you want just a room to rent, that's available. I think there's roomies.com. There's Padsplit. There is one other one. I'll just put it on the screen. I don't remember it right now. That you can use to look for just a room to rent. Nothing, and these rooms usually come furnished, like just a bed, and you share kitchen and maybe bathroom with somebody. That's if that's the situation that you are looking for. Maybe you're looking around and you're realizing that, okay, these apartments or these homes are a little bit, they're more than what I'm budgeting for at the moment, and I just need something to get started, somewhere to lay my head until I get myself sorted out. There's no shame in your game. So check out Roomies and the other ones that I've listed before. Okay. Now, guys, if you do have a family member in the area that could actually take a look at the apartment for you, that would be great. But if you're like me, where I have absolutely no family members around me and no friends that I knew of or anything like that, and you just have to trust whatever the people them say, please see if you can get a virtual tour of the place. Ask if that's an option, because that would be great. All right. If not, I guess you just have to work with whatever pictures they provide. And note that whatever pictures you see online, more than likely that's not the picture for the actual apartment that you'll be living in. Most of these apartments have their models that they use to show people, just to give you an idea of what the layout is like, but not like the actual apartment that you'll be moving into. All right. Um, and guys, it's not unusual for these apartments to ask you for a down payment. You have to pay for your application prior to, because that's their way of seeing that you're serious about this, first of all. And they will ask for a down payment at some point in time. Yeah, just do your due diligence. Now, some areas are not apartment. Oh, I knew that I was missing something. I knew that I was missing something. But yes, let me get back to that. Some areas are not apartment areas. Some of them are house here areas. So I haven't gone house hunting before. It's always apartments for me based on where I live. But I would say you can use some of the same websites. I'm listing them here on the screen. Hopefully I remember to edit that in. Look for these places, call and everything. And yeah, the next thing that I want you to look at when you're apartment hunting or even house hunting, let me go back to the same Frederick Douglass High School situation. All right, guys. So like we said, we're working with Apex West Midtown. All right. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to say, how far is Apex West Midtown Apartments from Frederick, am I spelling it right? Douglass, I think it's 2 S's, High in Atlanta. All right, so there's the Google search, and then this will pop up. So you'll see this, and then right away you'll see the transportation options that are available. So you see right away that if you're driving a car, it will be 13 minutes. Not bad. Let's look at the bus options that are there. Let's scroll down, and this will show you exactly what will be happening if you choose to live at this particular apartment. So you'll see where from the apartment you'll have a 1 minute walk. So that means that the bus stop is pretty close by. You'll have to take a bus to this stop, Cornet Way, and it's 14 minutes. And then you'll have to take another bus and then 2 minutes walk to the school. So you'll take two buses to get to this school. So the good thing is that this school has, it's on bus routes. Wonderful. Some apartments are even better where it would just be one bus instead of two. So you want to keep looking for apartments to see, what's available, what's better for you in terms of transportation. Now, not everywhere has, a bus route or a train routes in Georgia. Speaking about Georgia. But it's definitely good to see what's happening so you can know what to prepare for, all right? Yeah. This right here will show you like the lift services. So you said that to take a lift. By lift, it'll be around 12 to 13. Let's put it up to $15. So you guys, that's that for transportation and the apartments. And these are the list of things that you really want to look out for when you're apartment hunting, just to ensure that you have the best experience ever. All right. So guys, those are my few tips in Jesus' name for apartment hunting in the US. If I think of anything else, I will definitely let you guys know later on. If you have questions please, as usual, put them in the comments. You guys know I'm super responsive. Please put them in the comments and I'll try my best to acknowledge them, respond to them, give you a response. I just said the same things. I just said the same thing like 3 times in 3 different ways. I don't know what's up with me today, guys. I'm kind of tired. But yes, I hope this video was helpful. Please, if it was helpful in any kind of way, give me a thumbs up. Share this video with someone that you know might who might find it informative, helpful, whatever. If you haven't yet subscribed, please get yourself subscribed for more. And bye.